What's good, Chaotic Nation? It's your boy Chaos here. Welcome to the HeartGold Wedlocke. We are finally attempting our first ever Wedlocke here on the channel. I've done a lot of soul links in the past with the people, and essentially a Wedlocke's a similar kind of thing. You have one Pokemon paired with another Pokemon on your team. If one of those two Pokemon faint, both of them faint, that's a lost pair, which will be denoted at the bottom where it says lost pairs. That'll tell you how many pairs we've lost, not how many Pokemon, but how many pairs we've lost. So this is a regular randomizer hardcore, not hardcore, I've been doing so many hardcore. This is another randomizer Nuzlocke. So everything's randomized Pokemon encounters, the same old that I've done on the channel many times. I shouldn't just say that, I should actually go into it. So wild encounters are randomized, Pokemon trainers, Pokemon are randomized. I actually threw in something very cool this time around where boss characters are guaranteed to have 6 Pokemon. Important trainers are guaranteed to have a couple extra Pokemon, so they should be about 4 or 5 Pokemon per battle. And regular trainers have an increased Pokemon count as well. So everyone has a little bit more Pokemon, and the reason I'm doing that is because this is not only just a Wedlocke, but this is a double battle, every battle Wedlocke. Every single battle in this game is a double battle. I thought it'd be a cool feature to bring into a Wedlocke kind of series. So every single battle that we will have in this game is a double battle, which means this is going to get crazy very fast. I don't know what to expect. I'm kind of all over the place, so we'll see what happens here. I've never done a Wedlocke before. I've never done a double battle series before, so I'm glad to be doing that and testing it out. All the pairs you can see are going to be linked down below. So like we have pair 1 all the way on the left side of the layout. They're red. Pair 2 is blue in the middle, and then right below me on the bottom right is pair 3, and they should have the yellow link between them. So essentially the additional rules of a Wedlocke. I can't menu anywhere. Cool. The additional rules of a Wedlocke include using the same team every time, so I can't switch out the pairs in the middle of a battle. So I'm kind of going into every battle with a team, essentially, with a team of 2. And if one of those faints, then obviously I can switch in. That's the only tactical advantages and disadvantages I'm going to be given in this series is, you know, being able to change that. Essentially, we're going to be on set battle style anyway, so there's really no point in changing that and changing it around. It's just kind of what it is. I'm trying to find a good thing for this layout. The red kind of fits. I think the gold fits better. Let's go for that. Of course, it's window type 6. I like to match that up. So what we have done, because obviously every battle is a double battle. Okay, that's randomized, so that's a nod to now. Cool. I wasn't sure it was randomized at first because there was a Meryl on the screen. But what I've done is I've done a poll over on Twitter that I will show now. So that's the poll that we did on Twitter. It has a few options here. So I randomized this one time. I got those 3 as my starter options. I let you guys decide on Twitter what my starter options would be. So you guys have access to that. And then I'm going to be choosing the starter I want here out of these 3. So they will be different starters, and we will pair these 2 up immediately. As I said, everything is a double battle, so I want to give myself 2 Pokemon from the beginning instead of just 1. That way we have a chance at actually doing well with the game. So let's see what our starters are here. We got a Tangrowth, we have a Chimchar, and we have a Venonat. Ooh. So here's the little dilemma that I kind of thought of. With pairs, there's obviously some rules about how you do pairs in this video. I haven't really decided anything. The only thing I know is I don't want them to be the same type, and because you guys chose Magmortar, that means I lose the Chimchar option. So I'm either getting a Venonat or a Tangrowth. To start, I kind of like the Tangrowth option. I'm gonna make a quick cut and look up these 2 Pokemon, see what I want to choose. I'll be right back, so just give me a moment. So I did look them up. They're pretty similar, but I am going to choose Tangrowth, I think, for this. And that'll be our first pair is Tangrowth and Magmortar. So I'm going to name you, I usually call you Spaghetti, so let's just go with Spaghetti. Again, if you guys are subscribed over on Twitch, and you've gone on the Discord server and got a sub mascot, those will be used in the series. Unfortunately, I had to pass on one right there, so that's kind of sucky, but the Chimchar was a mascot, the other ones were not. I might have chosen that way. The other thing I want to mention is the type. So the typings can't be the same. I'm not going to do the genders. There's too much weighted with that I'm not going to like manually be like, oh, it has to be this gender. You know, we're in 2023. Let's be social people. Let's understand that, you know, people can be with who they want to be with. So any of my Pokemon can be with who they want to be with. The only thing is typing that's going to limit them. Types on the team, I can't have the same types on the team. So like if I got another grass type or a fire type, I could make that another pair on the team. They just can't be linked in the same unit together. So I couldn't have the Chimchar, as I mentioned to you. But everything else, fair game. Nuzlocke rules apply. Can only catch the first Pokemon on each route. They must be nicknamed. If Pokemon faints, it loses its partner, and it also cannot be used anymore. So they die from a broken heart. It's just very savage, but you know, it's how it is. I think this will be a fun series. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm also looking forward to playing HeartGold. Like I haven't played this for a while. I know feels like I just did a randomizer Nuzlocke of this not too long ago on the channel. Remember the Ho-Oh arts and stuff, but I haven't played Johto. That's the game I haven't played recently. And instead of doing what's it called? Instead of doing Crystal or Gold and Silver, I want to have the options of the Gen 3 Pokemon, so here we go. Soundproof, okay. I have very bad moves, but I do have an attack move, which is good. So yeah, the only thing that isn't going to be double battles is the wild encounters. And those wild encounters can also be, yeah, we can only switch between the pair at that point. So give me a second. I need to get the Magmortar in on the team, so I will be right back. So after almost 20 minutes later, I still don't have the Pokemon yet. I think I need to get Lyra to give me Pokeballs first. So I think that's where we're at right now. And yeah, we'll continue after we get Pokeballs. But for now, we just have our Bachelor Tangrowth here hanging out. We could have a Kakuna, which isn't good. Although I need that Magmortar because I'm not doing anything. I'm not quite sure when I get the ability to... Like, do I have Pokeballs already? I shouldn't. No. I don't remember this game that well, apparently. So I thought on your way out of the town, Lyra taught you how to use the Pokeballs and stuff. Right. Why am I attacking this thing? Why am I attacking this thing? I thought Lyra taught you that kind of stuff. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna include the Magmortar now because I have access to a PC. So I think I've been running into an error when it saves via the PC, via being in my party, because I technically couldn't have caught anything else. So I think maybe that's what's glitching right now. Maybe that's why Lyra didn't show up, is because I technically had 2 Pokemon already, even though Magmortar's not showing up on my list. I have my running shoes already, man. So, well, that's already a thing. Let me turn them on just so they're always on. Alright. Did that fix it? Do I have Magmortar now? I do not. Ugh! There's so many issues with starting a game like this, you know, you just don't... You don't realize what you got. Alright, now that I have access to a PC... We're gonna see if we can't get Magmortar in and then go from there. So give me a moment. Okay, so another little addendum. I technically still shouldn't have the Pokemon yet, so I haven't added it yet. We're gonna just get to Mr. Pokemon's house and then we'll go from there about getting encounters and such. So I do have that Magmortar. I'm not adding them onto the team until they're official. So technically I have them. I just I'm not able to use them yet. Well, we'll get there. We're gonna get there. But Nuzlocke hasn't begun, and I don't have Pokeball, so I can't technically have another Pokemon. I think that's what the problem is. I also forgot that Lyra teaches you how to catch a Pokemon after you leave the second time, not the first time. So I'm getting way ahead of myself. Another comments for like, yeah, you stop. It's fine. It's fine. I got excited about having 2 Pokemon on my team already, so yeah. Why is your speed falling? That's what I want to know. Why is your speed falling? You think with how many times I've done, I was doing Storm Silver as a hardcore on stream, and you think I would know how this works. So regardless of any items or anything I pick up, the Nuzlocke does not begin officially until I have both my team members that I should begin with. So that's fun. That is fun. So yeah, I've done a bunch of cuts and essentially gotten nowhere. Besides, I've gotten like 30 minutes later and not completed literally anything with the game. That's what we've gotten. So yeah, great things. I'm sure. Great things. Great things. I'm a little upset with what I'm seeing so far on the route because these don't look good. Like Eradicate and a Gloom. Like the Lunatone would be nice. So that'd be fun. A Sunstone, okay. The evolution items are available in this game somehow. So I do have access to them. Can I just wanna get my next Pokemon. Just want to get it, please. I'm excited to be doing a Wedlocke. Obviously, like Tui did Wedlocks over on Invisible Corporations. And so like the black Wedlocke, black and white Wedlocke is up over there. You know, we talked about doing a second one, so that's cool. I'm also thought it was a good thing to do a Wedlocke in the middle of February because it's like the love month and stuff. Obviously, like I've been doing Scarlet and Violet uploads for a while, and to be fair, I'm recording this early. I don't need to record this for another couple of weeks. Still, I'm early because I like being early with the game. It's been nice to be ahead and not have to worry about editing. So whenever I have the chance, I'm taking it to go ahead and edit and do all those things that I haven't done before. So yeah, it's cool. The mystery egg will also be an encounter, but it will count with the pair that it hatches with, and not with anything else. So just know that. But we got to get the mystery egg, obviously. Once we get to that's after we beat Faulkner in Violet City, which probably would be about next episode. I don't expect us to take super long to get there. I mean, it's also because I've done a lot of this. I know what I'm doing. I will be reading dialogue too. I've kind of been skipping it because I've been explaining what we're doing. If anything doesn't make sense, I would recommend checking out the description down below. Ooh, that'd be nice. I do recommend checking out the description. It has all the list of the rules and what we're doing. So that's gonna be fun. I don't really know what made me choose to do a Wedlocke. I just kind of wanted something different that I hadn't done. I was actually looking at doing like an Apocalypse. I can't say it. Can't say the word. Apocalypse, which you would pick a scenario, an apocalyptic scenario, and then you would get certain types based on what kind of apocalypse you're facing. So like if it was a tsunami or something like that, you get water types and flying types. It just depends on what you're facing at that point. So that would be a possibility. But I decided that was too similar to the quad lock, and I just did that. So I wanted a little bit of something different. Also, I think that'd be kind of cool to do with other people. So maybe not something we can do. Maybe something to do with some multi-series later. That Pokemon at the lab, what a waste. That Pokemon's too good for a wimp like you. Don't you hear what I'm saying? Well, I too have good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. All right. Trainer without a name. Dancer Bob. All right, his name's Bob, so that's cool. He's got a Venonat. We got the Venonat started. All right, cool. I'm gonna struggle here. I can put it to sleep. Yeah. Okay. Well, the good part about not being able to switch is I can just ingrain and not have to worry about it. I guess that works for me. But yeah, Spaghetti isn't really good by itself, which is why I need Magmortar. Why I really want to get Magmortar. That reminds me of something. I can't think of what it does though. Chion. I'm trying to, like, I can picture a game. That was a soundbite. I want to say it's like a Legend of Zelda game. For some reason. I don't know. Welcome to the long struggle fest, because Spaghetti literally only has Constrict. We get better moves here in a minute, but we gotta get to that point. We just gotta get to that point. And yeah, I'm kind of limited on what I can and can't do right now. It's okay. It's okay. Spaghetti's gotta win the other starter. That could be another thing I could have done, is like taken the third starter. So I would have had to choose strategically in my starter placement so I could get both of them. Which in this case I would have chosen correctly. Because I would have chosen Tangrowth, and then when I get back to the lab I would get Chimchar. That could have been a way to do it too, but I thought letting you guys choose would have been better for just being connected to the channel and what we're doing. So yeah, if you're not following me on Twitter, that's a good place to make sure you see the content. This thing has early bird. Gotta 100%. 100% has early bird. So that's fun. I can't use Constrict, which makes this battle incredibly long for no reason. I want to be no longer disabled, so I can just win. Or maybe it's just getting really lucky with waking up. That could be it too. But every time it wakes up, it stalls me of actually using the moves I want to use. Because I want to click Constrict so I can win. Holy crap, you're not winning, so just let me win. Dang it, Bob. Ugh. An annoying start. Yeah, this would be the whole run if we just had Tangrowth, by the way. That would just be the whole run. Oh, jeez. Alright, back to the town. So our 29 will be with the route above, and then the next route we get on will be Dark Cave. So we can get a few encounters. And then I'm so used to Sacred Gold and Storm Silver by having a fishing rod already. So I could have done fishing encounters in oh, give me that. So usually you do fishing encounters in what's it called? Cherry Grove, and you can do a fishing encounter then in Violet City. Who are you? We're investigating Mr. Casey. Whoever did it, come back inside. You must be the one who did it. I saw it was a red-haired boy. He was looking in the building. I know what his name is. I only got part of his name, but I know the rest of it. It's Bob Ross. It's Bob Ross. Bob. I gotta have one word. Bob. I'm gonna lowercase it. Can I select? It's Bob. His name was Bob Ross. Totally again. He's defaming Bob Ross's name. was gonna say defecating, but that's not the... I meant defaming. But I guess defecating would work too, because you're kind of... It's like taking a crap on his name. So... yeah. Whatever. Moving on. Alright. Yeah. The gym leaders and stuff. Woohoo. Yada, yada, yada. Talk to your mom. We're fine. Could you, like, can one even poop on somebody's name? I should say no, but... change. I hit yes. I don't want you to save my money. No. Because this isn't Sacred Gold where I'm trying to get a choice scarf. I don't want anything. Alright, Lyra, teach me how to catch a Pokemon. And then one's randomly gonna get spawned in from the ether. So I'll probably try to get these first 2 encounters and then we'll go from there. The good part about encountering the Pokemon. So obviously, this is a kind of this is kind of a single player Soul Link, as I said. So I can't get the same encounter on I can get 2 encounters on one route. I can only get 1. But they will be paired with the next route. So for instance, if I fail the encounter on the route right here that we're on right now, I can go to the next route. That counter doesn't get thrown away either. It just rolls as my next encounter. So the pairs are formed based on next encounter. And that will be how it works. The boxes will reflect that, and so on. So, okay. We know how to catch it. Honestly, I'd like the Chinchou right now. A water type would be great. Fire, water, grass core. Unfortunately, we need the 2 Pokemon that we are battling with to be really good. And so it's kind of the strategy with playing off of each other. But before I even move, I'm going to save. And I'm going to go ahead and get this fixed. So give me a second and I will be back, hopefully with the back order. Okay, we finally have gotten our other Pokemon, so let's put them on the layout. I made it shiny because why not? So let's see what Pyra's got. Pyra doesn't have an ability. Okay. I gotta fix that, so give me a second. All right, so I got a random ability that'll work now. It's heat proof. For everything else, there's a way to randomize stats, so the stats are randomized. I honestly don't remember what they are. I know that we're pretty solid. These are all level 1 moves that Magmar can learn. So Thunder Punch, Ember, Smog, and Smokescreen. All level 1 moves that it can learn. It has the ability Heat Proof, which, thanks Jimmy. I asked Jimmy for an ability because it didn't randomize the ability. And he's like, Soul Heart, which would have been perfect for essentially a Soul Link kind of series. But I don't have Soul Heart in Gen 4. So again, another one, and it's Heat Proof. And then I have Soundproof and Heat Proof, which is kind of funny. But that is our first pair. They're on the layout. And we got a shiny Pokemon. You know, I'm gonna take full pride in that I gen that thing in. You know? I will not deny that I genned it in. Okay? And this is just so we have no qualms about it. It's shiny. We're gonna leave it as shiny, and that's it. We're not gonna look at it funny. We're not going to go, yes, quit giving yourself shiny Pokemon. Should be allowed in to do the Tangrowth too. And our first encounter is a Huntail, so Fire, Water, Grass Cord. Nice. Nice. So again, remember that I can switch between the 2. I cannot switch between another Pokemon. So since these 2 are the same pair, I am eligible to switch into Spaghetti here and continue forward. Now the note I will say, if like something like Roar or something happens while you'll have a Pokemon without a partner on the team, I'm just gonna switch out. We're not gonna worry about it too much. At that point, we're just gonna keep rolling, switch out, call her a day, and not worry about it. So honestly, I have no idea how long this recording is, because I've been playing it for almost an hour now. There's just a lot you have to randomize. Well, a lot you gotta fix when things aren't working correctly. So, yeah. It's been an interesting start to the series. Unfortunately, Hungtail's not really that good early on, because as you can see, it only really has Whirlpool, which is slightly problematic. But we're gonna deal with it. I mean, who says I have to use the pairs? There's no rules about taking pairs off the team. It functions much like you just build the team the best you can. So that's how we're gonna do. First encounter secured. So the Huntail will be paired with whatever we find next, as long as it's not a water type. Which means my next encounter is guaranteed not to be a water type. Obviously, Shiny Claws does go in effect. And if that is the case for a series like this, I will just find another Pokemon to pair it with. I'm not going to like shiny hunt something else. The odds are 1 in what? 8,196 or something like that. 8,192. So, yeah, I'm not gonna shiny hunt this game. That is for sure. Do you get an item in this game? No. I wasn't sure. I just, I like to check my boxes to be sure. And again, the pairs will be added onto the team when they both get added to the team. So Huntail is in my party. It's not a team member yet, technically, because it doesn't have a partner, which is why you have to have why the Wedlocke works the way it is. It's like your own Soul Link. So if you ever like, hey, Soul Links look fun. I don't have any friends. At least I don't admit I have friends. You can do this with yourself. So, all right, 46 gets paired with the Huntail, so it can't be water type. It is a Flareon. Okay, that's not bad. Not great, but not bad. The other fun part about Pyra's ability being heat proof is, I could just sit here and take hits. And obviously the reverse of what I said earlier happens too. So if I fail the Flareon, I don't lose the Huntail. It's the next available encounter. It doesn't have to be literally the next thing we run into and like, okay, that's lost. Well, this would be a very short series. It's already hard enough as it is. I'm gonna be trying to keep these things alive in this run, but the added bonus of it is that I'm not going to make it more difficult. Come on. Nice. Well, I usually call this thing Pyra, but I didn't expect 2 fire types this early, so I will call it Flare. Because I'm basic. And now Flareon and Huntail are added to the team because they are paired together. You have a Dome Fossil, which is an encounter later. You have Pickup. So Huntail would be good to keep on the team, even if it's in the bag. And Flareon is Flash Fire. Man, my fire types did not get good abilities. Wait, is that an Adamant? Hold on. It's Gentle. And then... So you're special attack over defense, you were special defense over defense, and you are a neutral nature. Okay. Thought I saw the attack light up, but they made the outline very, very small. So it's hard to tell what's what. So yeah. Fun. I'm liking the team, I wish I could say. I did not expect 2 fire types, that's for sure. So I was like, you guys chose Magmortar, nice. Nice, that's probably what I would have chosen from that bunch that I put out on the old Twitter poll, but now I wouldn't have done that because I would have chosen the Chimchar. And to be fair, I didn't know what the other starters were going to be. I just knew what the first ones were. Weepier and Deep Sea Tooth, well that's fun. Alright, I would like to buy some Pokeballs if I can. Thanks, bud. So I literally have one left. We'll buy 3. I definitely want antidotes. And I'll buy a Paralysium. I usually do that kind of method at the beginning of all my Nuzlockes just because it's easier to do. Alright. Alright, 30. 30 gives us something good, hopefully. Something, hopefully. A Lapras. Does you remember when I said something good? Yeah. Something good. I can only switch to Spaghetti. Definitely gonna be the interesting part is trainer battles, because yikes. Yikes, are those gonna be terrible, because they're gonna have 2 Pokemon. At least 2 Pokemon. They gave every trainer an extra Pokemon, so they had to. And then on top of that, I'm only allowed to use my pair, so they have to be next to each other. Oh, you got Sing, that's nice. Yeah, keep singing at me, Roy. Lapras. Lapras speed fell. See, I didn't know Constrict could lower your speed. I mean, it makes sense, but... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. I can heal. I really like our starter pair, though. We have Tank and we have Hyper Offense. Like, these two will go well together. Really well together. It's kind of also why I want a Tangrowth. Like, Venonat's cool, but yeah. A Tangrowth, man? That I don't have to evolve by teaching it Ancient Power? Solid. Come on, Lapras. Nice. Alright, so Lapras gets with the next Pokemon. I'm gonna try to make it to Dark Cave today, I think. Again, I don't know how long this episode is. I probably should just wrap it up here. Yeah, it's probably good to wrap it up here. So let me look at Nessie real quick. See what we have. Bashful's got dry skin, so counter for water types. Just wonder what your partner's gonna be. Very weird that I've only done 3 typings through this, so. Alright, well, that is going to be episode 1 of the Wedlocke here in HeartGold. Hope you guys have enjoyed the series. Let me know your thoughts on what we've got so far. Do you think this is crazy? If you like this, it's an hour-long recording, and I'm not happy about it, but we'll continue next time where we should be able to get to the... Well, I didn't know I could do that. I found a new thing I can do. I can change my things. So, like, team recap, boom. Here's my team. I didn't know I could do that. That's kind of cool. But yeah, next time we should be probably fighting Faulkner or getting close to it. I'll probably do some grinding to get my team caught up to some levels here, so that way I can use not just the starter pair. But yeah, that is going to be today's episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Question of the day: do you like how we did the starters? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love to hear your thoughts and feedback. There's only a few ways we could have done it, so I thought that would be the best one, just to get you guys get a choice at the starter, and then I get to choose my own. So we kind of got our pair that way. But that's gonna be it for today. Make sure you check out my links there in the description. I have Twitter, Discord, TikTok, Twitch, Invisible Corporations Commons, and if you're watching this on release day, at the time, right now, you should be able to see a, what's today? What is today? Today is the 28th, the last day of February. If you go over to the channel here on YouTube, you should be able to see a live stream of Coliseum that we're doing right now. So please go check that out. I'd love to have you join us in the live stream, and let me know you came from the HeartGold Wedlocke. And you say Wedlocke Raid or something like that in the comments, and I don't know. But I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have enjoyed. Until next time, my name's Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up.